Residents in Young are facing a big clean-up after damage caused by flash flooding. In the past 10 days, the town has received more than half its annual average rainfall. That's about 30 millimetres a day, 300 millimetres in a fortnight. As we showed you last night, in the centre of town, a causeway on a major feeder road has been taken out.
The Cherry capital has well and truly copped it. Just look at the bridge on Lachlan Street. It's been destroyed. Debris piled up against these concrete pipes that go under the bridge, forcing the water from Barangong Creek over the top. The raging waters washed the pipes and the road away, and the nearby medical centre had to be evacuated because there was danger of a nearby gas main rupturing. And this road provides access to the sale yards and Alfred Oval, which means people will have to drive the long way around via Wombat Street. The creeks around Young are still full of water. Young Shire's Director of Corporate Services, Greg Armstrong, says many local roads are still cut or badly damaged, and local businesses have been flooded. Millions of dollars worth of damage has been done. Young Shire Council now faces a huge job taking stock of the damage across the Shire and then trying to work out how they'll pay for all the repairs. Cassandra Huff, Prime News.
Local tourist attractions haven't escaped the floods. Water in the Wellington Caves is just 100 millimetres off the record flood mark recorded during the 1955 floods. If you're walking around in the caves, the water would reach your chest in some places, but don't worry, the water doesn't do any damage to the caves. It's actually good for them. It increases the formation of the crystals and makes for perfect visiting conditions. So that is good news. Remember that echidna we showed you last night? He made it out of the floodwaters in Dubbo by himself, but many animals aren't so lucky. SES crews have saved many pets from floodwaters over the last fortnight, including a kitten in Wellington overnight. The RSPCA wants pet owners to make sure they keep their animals with them at all times.
This cute little kitten is only a couple of months old. Last night it had its first brush with death, almost getting washed away in the flash flooding. Fortunately, the SES was on hand to save him.
We actually found his brother last night, so they'll be reunited again.
It's not an isolated case. The RSPCA says it's getting dozens of reports just like this one.
We had a litter of kittens that were brought to us by people that had to get a boat into town.
There is a couple of things pet owners can do to prepare for a flood emergency. If you're living on a farm, moving stock to higher ground is a necessity. If you own a furry pet like this one,
keeping your microchips up to date are very important. A lot of the animals we get through haven't been updated, so they've got old owners' details on there.
And if you do run into any trouble, there's plenty of help on hand.
If we've got thunderstorms and things like that, just to make sure that our animals are safe in the yard, the fences are high enough.
The RSPCA can also assist with emergency boarding. Antonia Morrow, Prime News.